We are the Brothers Pack. The Brothers Pack. We are the Brothers Pack.
Welcome to the Brothers Pab single player. This is Steven, and today we're going to be playing NeuroVoider. This is a twin stick shooter that's currently on the Steam store, and it's going for about $10, and it's currently in early access. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I have been addicted to the twin stick shooters, and this one is no exception to that at all. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's give this guy a go. Let's go ahead and start us a new game here, and let's go ahead and get this rolling. So takes us to the little build selection here. We have the choices between Dash, Rampage, and Fortress. The Fortress is my favorite of the three, so I'm going to go ahead and pick Fortress because I am a total noob, and they are also kind of the easiest here. And same thing, we're going to get Self-Repair, restores half your HP, comes in a lot of handy. One thing I think is really cool about this game is you get to choose how you progress on through. So you can go with, in this case, we've got something with really high loot value and very low difficulty, which is the way I like to start off any new game. So we're going to go ahead and start off in Furnace. So one of the things I absolutely love about this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is fantastic, and the visual just styling of this is great. The whole 16-bit look of it, the feel, the control, everything seems really good about this game overall. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. You know, it's hard to talk about you know, roguelikes nowadays without bringing up Enter the Gungeon, and if I have to compare the two, you know, they both have their strengths. They both have their thing they do really well. What I absolutely love about this one is the RPG elements, and it's a little bit more forgiving than Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon is very balls to the wall, kind of go all out and get it done kind of game, when this is a little bit, not necessarily slower paced, but is a little bit more forgiving of mistakes as you move on forward through it. So we've got right here is one of the elite guys here, and they give us that orange and yellow loot there, which I think is another really cool aspect to this game. So, Enter the Gungeon, you have loot that you pick up throughout. You get keys for chests. This one, you're just looting. This is a loot kind of game. They definitely encourage killing and definitely encourage looting. Always be on the eyes, you know, on the lookout for chests here. The chests are definitely your friends in this game, and always kind of keep on the hunt. Kind of take your time going through it. Never rush through a section because you never know what's going to be around the corner there. Unlike Enter the Gungeon, where they just kind of toss it all at you and you got to react as quickly as you can and hope you don't take too much damage there. And another cool aspect of this is you get through the level, you're going for these, as you can see I destroyed it already, you're going through these different objectives here that you're going to want to destroy. And the second that you destroy it, you're done with the level. You don't have to continue on if you don't want to. But since it's the first level and we're trying to get as much loot as we can, we're definitely going to go ahead and finish clearing out the level here. Oh, and I am taking a bunch of damage from those fire guys. Do not want to do that. So great thing about this is if we get hit, boom, we've got that right there. I got the cool little shield there. Throws it up. All right, we are done with this stage. Let's go ahead and teleport on here and go to intermission. All right, so let's go ahead and get our free repair on there. Let's take a look what kind of loot we got here. So nothing for vision. Let's see if we got a new core. Oh, look at that. We got a new core, but definitely not one for our class. So we're going to go ahead and scrap that. Transport, let's see, nothing for Fortress. And let's get down to guns. So we got the auto gun on currently here. Not a big fan of the beam weapons. Not a big fan of the grenade weapons. So looks like we are just going to have to try to forge some stuff. So we are going to kind of go on a crapshoot here. Just going to do anything because this is the cheapest way to do it here. And we're just pretty much going to blow our money scrapping this game on upgrades here. That was pretty much everything there. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Hey, look at that. We got an upgrade for Fortress there. little bit more power. Nothing in core. We got 2 new transports. Oh, we got 2 that are pretty nice here. Do we want to reduce overheating, or do we want a little bit more speed? That's a tough one. This one gives us a little bit more health. This one's probably going to last us a little bit longer though, so let's go ahead and scrap these 2 here. And see what we got here. A bullet. Oh yeah, we definitely want that big shotgun of shooting, so we're probably going to go ahead and replace our auto gun with that there. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap our auto gun there. We got this grenade weapon here. Oh, that's kind of cool. We might actually give that a shot on this level here, because it does do a little bit more damage. We're going to hold on to the rocket launcher just in case. One of the things I absolutely love about this, between each level, it's almost like playing a completely new character, which is super duper cool in this. So let's go ahead and ready up and tackle the next stage here. So we've got high difficulty, high difficulty, high difficulty. I am probably going to go with the one that is smaller size, just because we don't have a whole ton of awesome stuff yet, but we definitely do want to make our way through this here. And some loot to start off the round there. Oh yeah, this is a super tiny one too. Oh, that shotgun is awesome. I'm loving this new shotgun so far. So not the best range on this shotgun, definitely not the most accurate here. That grenade, that is probably my favorite of the grenades so far. I'm not usually a big fan of grenades, but this little triple grenade thing is working pretty well so far. Not super accurate either, but definitely has a nice area that it hits. Oh god. So anytime you guys see those red guys, those are the hard guys. Those and the yellow guys, those are the hard guys. Anyone that's white or blue, it's kind of like your normal loot system there. You kind of have the epic, the not so epic, and then you kind of gradually increase from there. Oh, almost died there. So fire is pretty effective in this game if you can just lay into it with people. I think it's more effective against players than it is enemies there. Maybe bosses. I haven't really tried it against the bosses yet. But it is definitely doing a number on me here. Alright, let's see if we can get to... No, they definitely don't have it here yet. Okay, so we haven't found the reactor yet. We are back to point 1. We're going to take our time through this. Try not to get overwhelmed by too many guys. Whew! Cutting it close. Oh yeah, there we go. We got some health on this one. Oh, I just missed out on health. That's okay. We're just going to take our time through here. Hey, there's some more health. Good. I will say that is a great thing about this game. It is forgiving. It has a little bit of health drops there for when you really need it. We're going to have to be aggressive here for a minute so we can get that health. Those guys with the fire are doing a total number on me here. Nice, that was a good shot there. Alright, cool. So we have almost made it through the stage here. Oh, that soundtrack too. I am loving this soundtrack too. Looks like we are getting some good loot drops in this one. Hey, there's the reactor there. So let's go ahead and clear out these last couple guys. Get on to the next reactor there. Boom, done. I think we have grabbed all the loot that we can find here. So let's get on out. Intermission. Go ahead and get our free repair on there. And let's take a look at what kind of drops we got here. So that fortress head is pretty good there so far. Ooh, a really nice one too. Got quite a few fortress ones, so let's go ahead and scrap everything that is not fortress that we're not using here, which is going to be that. We're definitely using that. Go ahead and get rid of this guy here. Let's see here. We got a couple new drops here. This one doesn't have quite as much HP, but its EP is a lot better, and we could definitely use some more EP, which is like the energy points at this point. That's what lets us fire our weapons and use our special abilities, all that kind of stuff. So we got a new one there. Got a new transport system, but none of them are that good here. None of them are better than this so far. This has a little bit more health, but we don't necessarily need a whole lot more health at this point. That gun is okay. Not a huge fan of it. If we can find a better auto rifle, I would definitely use it at this point. Let's see here. Bullets, auto gun, neither one of them are better than that though. Well, that one's pretty close though, so we take a little bit of damage loss, but that's okay. We can live with this for now. So, we're not going to use any close range weapons because they are not very good. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the rockets there. Go ahead and continue on with the grenades. And let's go ahead and try to forge some new guns because I'm not too happy with what we have right here. Hey, the big shotgun that we probably have already. Another big shotgun. I'm gonna laugh, it's another big shotgun. Machine gun of doom. I really like the machine guns in this. Let's see what we ended up getting here. So, that is the shotgun. There's a little bit better version of it, an even better version of it. And then we've got this machine gun of doom. I think we're gonna end up going with the machine gun of doom. I like the machine guns in this game a lot. We will hold on to the good shotgun though, just in case we decide we don't like it. We could just go straight up bullets in this. That could be kind of fun here. Let's go ahead and try that. We'll go ahead and get rid of the grenades, though they were effective. Let's go ahead and change our combination up a little bit here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and spend some money on repairing. And let's go ahead and ready up and go to the next stage. Alright, so what do we got here? They're all big in size, low in difficulty, and we're going to go in the one that's loot heavy, though. We want to get lots of loot. That's what this game's all about. Loot, 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 and murder machines. Oh, nice. We just got a nice straight path at the beginning. No chests down here. It's always good to double check here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We can just throw down a hellfire of bullets now. That's awesome. Which is great. We can run it down the bullets and then just mow the rest down with a little shotgun thing here. Nice. Nice, well-placed explosive thing. Definitely good to use the environment to your advantage here. You have, just like any other kind of shooter, you've got some cover that you can use. And right when you get into the midst of battle, the tunes kick in. That is another thing I absolutely love about this game. Every level, it feels like you got a new character almost. I am liking this double gun setup here. It seems to be pretty effective so far. It does go through our EP really fast though, so we're definitely have to be careful on our EP. We're gonna have to do some upgrades here on our next intermission. Get a little bit more EP, see if we can get a little bit more health. So two things I think are absolutely great about this game. You have procedurally generated levels and procedurally generated enemies, which definitely gives us a lot of replayability. Like many of the roguelikes that have come out nowadays, procedural generation really keeps these things fresh. And all the melee guys. So melee can be it can be great and can be terrible at the same time. So melee weapons do a lot of damage. If these guys hit me like they just did right there, you're gonna see like that. They're just gonna tear through you real quick. So that's that. Let's go ahead and we're gonna give this one more shot. See how far we can get there, and we're gonna go ahead and try. We'll go ahead and try one of the different builds here. We'll go ahead and take a look at the melee build because, as I mentioned, melee does do a whole lot of damage, but it is a little bit trickier here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try this. Recharge 20 kills. Melee attacks make you briefly invulnerable and return bullets. So that's kind of cool. Now there's some passive abilities here. All looted weapons are melee and use half the EP. So let's go ahead. You always have 1 health. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and try it a little bit different. Let's go ahead and go with Blade Master since we are going with a blade heavy. Oh, and we're starting right off the bat with a lot of difficulty too. So we're going to go the lowest difficulty because I am definitely not the best with the Dash class. So Dash is kind of cool. You've got Your special ability is dashing around. That eats up EP. You get your auto gun just like everyone else has the auto gun to start. But then you have this melee weapon here, which is kind of cool. It can be effective if you know how to use it. I am not the best with it. I am probably the most effective with the actual guns in this game. You have to be a little bit. You have to be aggressive. BE aggressive. Oh. So a little bit dodgier in this one. The melee is definitely a different approach. I do like the fact that you do get melee in this. Oh, I am on fire, and that was not too hot there. Yeah, those guys, the fire guys definitely do damage in this game. They get a hold of you, and it is just bad news bears after that. But it really does keep it fresh and new. You know, the fact that you really never know what's coming at you. It could be just about anything, depending on what's... Oh, and it is those guys. Those guys have... Oh, there's some health. Let's see if we can get to the health. Yeah, we got to it. Nice. Go ahead and dodge those guys. There we go. Got to him. Alright. They have got those rifles that just they do a good deal of damage to you. They're bullets, but they shoot like it's like a rail gun. And those just things one hit and they do a good chunk of damage. See if I can make it through the first level with the dash guy. I've never been super good with the melee guy in this game, but we're definitely going to give it a good old college try here. See if we can get through it. About halfway through the level, so we should have found a reactor by now. Gotta try to be cautious through this section here, so we do have such low health. A couple hits will take us out real quick if something strong comes along. Oh, I love this. Love this track. This is one of the good tracks in here. I'm pretty sure I have that. Preset in Sylenth or Synth Master. Hey, look, there's one of the reactors. Now, if we could just get some health off these guys, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Ah, that's exactly what we needed right there, that health drop. There's reactor 1. And let's see if we can find reactor number 2 here. Probably right around this corner here. There it is. Alright, that was level 1 as the dash guy. Let's make it through here. Let's see what kind of cool loot that we got here. As it says we got pretty much nothing but the loot for smacking people in the face. So it's nothing but there's some nice ones in here. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that one, and we're going to equip that one there. We are gonna go straight up melee with this guy, since he is a straight up melee guy. Let's see here. Nothing in dash. Oh man, we got SOL on the other parts here. We're gonna need a lot more health from this guy. So let's see what we got here. That's probably gonna be the best of what we got there, because we definitely want the HP this go round. Though having reduced EP usage would be nice. At this point, we just need something that can sustain us for a little bit. Okay, get rid of all the stuff that we don't need there, and looks like we're going to update to that one, and we've got our weapons chosen, and let's go ahead and go for the next round. Alright, so size, difficulty high. Looks like we really don't have a choice. Let's go ahead and go with one of the small ones here. Alright, so we're going doubly. going double weapons here. So he's got two of the... That is pretty awesome, though. We're just going to be 100% aggressive in this level and try to murder everyone's faces off. Oh, that fire, though. Holy crap. Nope, I'm dead on that one. So, being aggressive was great and everything, but it doesn't really look like it got us that far. So I'm going to call that the end of this one. This is NeuroVoider. Check it out on the Steam store. It is currently in early access. I paid about $10 for it. It is worth every penny if you're a fan of the twin stick roguelike shooters. Definitely pick this one up. And thank you for joining us for an episode of the Brothers Pab single player.